Poland is scheduled to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest 2022 in Turin, Italy, with River, performed by Ochman. The Polish broadcaster Telewizja Polska, TVP, first announced in September 2021 that the Polish entry for the 2022 contest would be chosen through an internal selection. However, the broadcaster later decided to organize the national final 2 Bij Surs Europy. Wybieramy hit na Eurowizję in order to select the Polish entry. The national final took place on the 19th of February 2022 and featured 10 entries. Background: prior to the 2022 contest, Poland had participated in the Eurovision Song Contest 23 times since its first entry in 1994. Poland's highest placement in the contest, to this point, has been second place, which the nation achieved with its debut entry in 1994 with the song "Ty nie ja," performed by Edyta Górniak. Poland has only reached the top 10 on 2 other occasions, when Ik Troj performing the song "Kina Grenzen Zadnich Granik" finished 7th in 2003, and when Michał Szpak performing the song "Color of Your Life" finished 8th in 2016. Between 2005 and 2011, Poland failed to qualify from the semi-final round 6 out of 7 years, with only their 2008 entry, "For Life," performed by Isis G, managing to take the nation to the final during that period. After once again failing to qualify to the final in 2011, the country withdrew from the contest throughout 2013. Since returning to the contest in 2014, Poland managed to qualify to the final each year before failing to qualify to the final between 2018 and 2021, the latter with their entry, "The Ride," performed by Rafał Brzozowski. The Polish national broadcaster, Telewizja Polska, TVP, broadcasts the event within Poland and organizes the selection process for the nation's entry. TVP confirmed Poland's participation in the 2022 Eurovision Song Contest on the 29th of August 2021. The broadcaster opted to internally select the Polish entry for the 2021 Eurovision Song Contest, a selection procedure that was to be continued for their 2022 entry. The selected entry was scheduled to be presented by the 2nd of January 2022, which was later delayed to the 15th of January 2022. However, on the 14th of January 2022, TVP announced that the Polish entry would be selected via a national final. The last time the Polish entry was selected via a national final was in 2020. Before Eurovision 2 Bij Surs Europy, Wybieramy hit na Eurowizję 2 Bij Surs Europy. Wybieramy hit na Eurowizję, "The Heart of Europe Beats Here. We Choose the Hit for Eurovision," was the national final organized by TVP in order to select the Polish entry for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. The show took place on the 19th of February 2022 at the Studio 5 of TVP in Warsaw, hosted by 2021 Polish Eurovision entrant Rafał Brzozowski, Ida Nowakowska and Małgorzata Tomaszewska, with Aleksander Sikora and Marek Siraki serving as backstage hosts. The show was broadcast on TVP2 and TVP Polonia as well as streamed online at the broadcaster's website tvp.pl. Competing entries: TVP opened a submission period for interested artists and songwriters to submit their entries between the 20th of September 2021 and the 20th of November 2021. The broadcaster received 150 submissions at the closing of the deadline. The 5-member selection committee selected 10 entries from the received submissions to compete in the national final. The selection committee consisted of Halina Frakowiak, singer, Krystian Kruszkowski, program director of TVP, Marcin Kusi, president of the Polish radio program Szymon Orlowski, musician and composer, and Marek Siraki, Eurovision commentator, music journalist and artistic director. The selected entries were announced on the 14th of January 2022 during the TVP2 program Pytanie na Śniadanie. Among the competing artists was Lidia Kopania, who represented Poland in the Eurovision Song Contest 2009. The televised final took place on the 19th of February 2022. 10 entries competed and the winner was selected over 2 rounds of voting. In the first round, the top 3 as determined by a 50-50 combination of votes from a 5-member professional jury and a public vote advanced to the second round, the superfinal, during which the winner, River, performed by Ochman, was determined by the public and jury vote. The jury consisted of Halina Frakowiak, Krystian Kruszkowski, Marcin Kusi, Szymon Orlowski and Marek Siraki. In addition to the performances of the competing entries, winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2011 for Azerbaijan El and Niki, former Polish Eurovision entrants Justyna Steczkowska, 1995, Blue Cafe, 2004, Kasia Mos, 2017, and Rafał Brzozowski, and former Polish junior Eurovision entrants Vicky Gabor, 2019, and Sarah James, 2021, performed as the interval acts. At Eurovision, according to Eurovision rules, all nations with the exceptions of the host country and the Big Five, France, Germany, Italy, Spain and the United Kingdom, are required to qualify from of 2 semifinals in order to compete for the final. The top 10 countries from each semifinal progress to the final. The European Broadcasting Union, EBU, split up the competing countries into 6 different pots based on voting patterns from previous contests, with countries with favorable voting histories put into the same pot. On the 25th of January 2022, an allocation draw was held which placed each country into one of the 2 semifinals as well as which half of the show they would perform in. Poland has been placed into the second semifinal to be held on the 12th of May 2022, and has been scheduled to perform in the second half of the show. References.